So, of course, you guys know of part one of letting my friends name their top 5 artists. Of course, I'm going to tell you before this video starts. If you have not watched part one, you should definitely go check that out. I will link it around up here and also in the description. But of course, part two, I let my friends name their top 5 artists and then pretty much grade and react to their list. Going to be a fun day, going to be a fun video. But of course, before I get into this video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell. You guys help me out a little bit. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Now, of course, number one at the first, I have my bro Maurice. I've known Maurice for a long time. It's been since middle school. If you guys don't know, I'm a high schooler now, a junior in high school now, so I've known this guy for a while. And he has some pretty decent music taste coming from this list. These are some names that are a little bit familiar from last video. Go watch the last video if you haven't, as a reminder. However, we're going to start off with Youngboy, Juice WRLD, Lil Baby, Lil Uzi, and A Boogie. Now, of course, Youngboy, you guys already know my take on Youngboy if you watched the first video. I do think he is way overhated. I don't think he is great, but I don't think he's terrible. Like, I even established last video, there's no middle ground with a guy like NBA Youngboy, whatever you want to call him. It's either people hate him or love him. In my opinion, I think Youngboy's work is just fine. I think it's great. Of course, he hasn't been able to drop due to, you know, some legal troubles, personal issues, all of that. However, when he drops his albums, it's always gold. It's always really good. Youngboy's a great addition to this list to start off this video. Of course, you have Juice WRLD. Again, God rest his soul. He was on his way to becoming one of the best of all time, if you ask me. One of the better to come out of Chicago in the most recent years. Juice WRLD is most definitely among the top of the list when it comes to the best throughout the last 3 to 5 years. Juice WRLD has been really, really good over the last couple of years. Of course, you also have Lil Baby. Lil Baby, once again, me, my friends, most of us, all of us live and are from Atlanta. Lil Baby's literally an Atlanta star. He's going to be an Atlanta legend when it's all said and done. So as you guys know, me, my friends, we're all Lil Baby stans. I mean, I'm not the world's biggest Lil Baby fan, but we got to represent for the city, man. We got to represent for the hometown. Lil Baby coming in. Then, of course, Lil Uzi, my favorite rapper. Of course, you guys already know. I have no problems with him being in this top 5. And, of course, our next guy, a guy who we haven't quite gotten to yet, we have A Boogie. Now, let me say this. Personally, I think A Boogie is underrated. I think so many people underrate A Boogie's talent. I feel like he's not the world's greatest out there, in my opinion. I don't think he's the world's most amazing rapper, but the dude makes good work. He makes quality work, and I think credit needs to be given where it's due. Now, of course, for the next guy, for my next friend on this list, we have Mark. Now, Mark, I've known him since, 6th grade, after school, stuff like that. Mark, if you're watching this should bring back some pretty old memories. However, Mark has 4 entries instead of 5, so we're going to read off the 4. We have number 1 being J. Cole. Again, J. Cole, one of the best when it comes to lyrics out there. I think J. Cole is super skilled with his rapping. Again, you can never go wrong with him in your top 5. J. Cole is absolutely amazing. He's one of the best rappers out as of right now. No problem with that. Kendrick Lamar. Now, in case you guys don't know, Kendrick Lamar is dropping an album sometime. It's either this month. I believe it's next month. I believe it's May 13th, something like that. I'm going to check that date. Probably put that in the comments. Either way, Kendrick Lamar is letting out an album next month. It's going to be huge. I know everyone's going to want to listen to it. He hasn't released an album since his past one where he had DNA, you know, where he had all the songs. You know, he had, one was probably called Love Me, Love, something like that. That album was absolute gold. His last piece of work, Kendrick Lamar's last piece of work, was absolutely amazing. Of course, he had that little collab thing with Baby Keem. You can't put Kendrick Lamar anywhere outside of your top 5, if you ask me. Kendrick Lamar is top notch, and I think he's definitely going to reestablish that position when this new album comes out. Now, a guy who I think is also relatively new, we haven't really talked about him much, we have Tyler, the Creator. Tyler, the Creator had a huge year. Won a Grammy. They're really, really good at the hip-hop award shows, all of that. Tyler, the Creator is another underrated guy. I think not enough people listen and really take in the amount of creativity that Tyler, the Creator, has in his music. In my opinion, he's up there with Travis Scott and Kanye West when it comes to overall creativity with his music. Tyler, the Creator, one of the best out there. No problem being in your top 5 or really in your top 4 when concerning this. Now, of course, we have a new guy coming in. This guy has actually passed away as well, but MF Doom, personally, I have not listened to MF Doom that much. However, I know that he was, for the people who listened to him, he was actually really, really good. He was kind of a legend. He was really good in his rap style. He was really good. So I definitely respect the MF Doom shout out right here by Mark. Mark, you have great music taste. J. Cole, Kendrick, Tyler, the Creator, all those guys, they could make a case, all of them could make a case for an elite top 3, in my opinion. But either way, great list nonetheless. Now, of course, number 3, we have one of my best homies, one of my big best friends, one of my best friends ever. We have Gabriel. Me and him debate on music taste all the time. Like, every day, almost, we debate on who's the better rapper between Cudi, Kendrick, Kanye, Uzi, all those guys that are out right now. However, here's Gabe's list. Of course, at number 1, you have Tyler, the Creator. Again, one of the most creative, ironic, you guys get that out, creator, but he's one of the most creative artists out there. Kanye West, again, legend. He's one of my favorite artists of all time. He has let out nothing but masterpieces in his career. Kanye West, again, next to Tyler, the Creator, that's an elite duo. I need Kanye West and Tyler, the Creator to collab now that I think about it. That would be the most creative and aerodynamic, best music that has probably come out in a really long time. I need those guys to collab. But either way, getting back to the main topic, Kanye West, one of my favorites, have no problem with him being inside of the top 5. Kendrick Lamar, again, another guy who is super skilled. His album is coming out next month as of the record of this video. I believe it is May 13th, but I will correct in the comments if I am wrong. Either way, Kendrick Lamar, again, super talented rapper. He hasn't let out music in a while, but his album is coming out next month. You guys gotta stay tuned for that. I know I'm gonna listen to it, probably give my take on it. Man, oh man, Kendrick Lamar, absolutely amazing. Can't go wrong. Then, this is the guy that me and Gabriel debate on all of the time. We debate on him 24/7, 365, whatever you want to call it, 25/8 in some cases. Kid Cudi. Now, personally, I'm not the world's biggest Kid Cudi fan. I'm not a Kid Cudi stan. My bro Gabriel here, he's probably going to be in the comments when this video comes out. He's one of the biggest Kid Cudi fans I know. And I know Kid Cudi is not for everybody, but even admitting that I have not really listened to him as much. The songs that I have listened to by Kid Cudi have been very good. They've been very creative. The Kanye West and Kid Cudi collabs are always 100% elite, even though they're in a little beef right now, yada yada yada, Donda 2, all that kind of stuff. I definitely think Kid Cudi is definitely up there. He's worthy of this mention. I'm definitely very pleasantly surprised to see Kid Cudi on this list. I'm not a Kid Cudi stan, but at the same time, I don't hate any artist. I think Kid Cudi is definitely worthy of being up there. Now, of course, going to the last list of the video, the 4th list, we have the homie Josh. I met him just this year, Brian. It was crazy because it was in some random occurrence. I was just like waiting for my car, waiting for my bus, whatever, and then this dude just walked up to me and met me, and that's how we became friends. I wish I was making that up, but I'm not. However, Josh, in my opinion, has the best list, quite possibly, of the last 2 videos. Maybe the last two music videos to be more exact, because there may be a video dropped in between this one. But either way, Josh has J. Cole. J. Cole, once again, amazing. One of the best artists out there. His lyrics are top notch, in my opinion. Then you have Kendrick Lamar. That seems to be the dynamic duo of the video so far. You have a lot of J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Then you have Tyler, the Creator, another guy. Those 3 guys I've already covered a lot, so I'm not really going to waste too much time on them. However, Lil Uzi Vert, my favorite rapper. Man. I can't say enough about him, man. He is my favorite guy right now. I've liked Lil Uzi Vert ever since 2016, when I was a nice little 5th, 6th, and 7th grader, listening to Lil Uzi Vert's music, jamming to EXO Tour Life, and all those songs. Jamming to, what was that album called? I forgot the name of the album. I think it was Love is Rage 2 or Love is Rage. I can't remember the name. It was one of those, I believe. However, back when I was a little 6th and 7th grade Micah, this was a hit. And ever since then, I've loved Uzi's music. He's my favorite artist. I have no problem. However, a new entry, we have 21 Savage. Now, 21 Savage, going through some of his, let's just say, problems, of course, with the whole deportation situation and him not actually being from Atlanta. He's actually all the way from the UK, which, let's face it, absolutely nobody expected that. But getting into it, 21 Savage has put out nothing but great work, and I think it has to go more and more notice. Him and Metro Boomin, I think that's his name. I want to say that's his name, but I'm not quite sure. I think that is his name. They've put out 2 very good albums. They've put out 2 albums over the last couple of years that have really hit. 21 Savage is also a W feature, man. On Drake's album, CLB, Certified Lover Boy, they had a song called Knife Talk, and I think that was honestly one of the best songs in the album. 21 Savage is not only a very good solo rapper, I think him as a feature is quite possibly one of the best in the entirety of the game, respectfully. But, of course, that's going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to submit your entries if you guys want a part 3. I have a lot of entries, man. It is a lot a lot of entries. Of course, I might do a Hawks video later depending on whether they lose or win. That game is today as of the recording of this video. However, you guys are probably most likely going to get this video either tomorrow or the next day. So you guys go and look forward to that. Of course, give me some more topic ideas. I could talk about restaurants. I could talk about video games. I can maybe even play video games if we get a camera equipped for that kind of stuff. However, just some ideas, just some little news to end out the show for today, if you will. Maybe one of the shows of the week. But of course, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, all those links are going to be in the description. And as you know, as usual, I wish you nothing but the best. Big bars. Stay loved, stay blessed. And without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching. Comment entry, as we see right now. And of course, you have to see a guy that I don't really listen to too much, but of course, Kalo, YouTuber, makes some music. I trust.